Welcome back, everybody, to Sync Up, the debauchery of gadgetry. I'm Bobby Tonelli, and I am back with you. It has been a while since we've been on air, folks, but we are coming back to you weekly from here on out with all the latest gadget information, news, all the gossip. It's going to be here. First, we're going to go into news. And some of the big news today is the Galaxy Nexus. It is Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0, Google's latest software on their Nexus brand phone. Now, this is developed by Samsung. Now, I haven't actually had a chance to put my hands on the phone yet, but I did watch a lot of the video reviews and everything on the web, like many of you probably have. And my take on it is this. Ice Cream Sandwich is kind of a blend of their tablet operating system with their phone operating system. It looks really cool. It reminds me of Minority Report or Tron. But I just don't know how user-friendly it's going to be for the average user. I wouldn't give this to my mother to use. I think she would be lost at how to turn on the phone. But I think for the geek in all of us, you're a geeky person, you're going to love it. But I think it's up to the OEMs to really tweak it to make it their own. What are some of the cool features? First off, it's face detection. That means you can put the phone up, you have your picture on the phone, and it recognizes it, opens up the phone immediately, unlocks it. It's really cool, but if you're a woman and if you do a lot of makeup, make sure you have a picture of yourself without makeup too, because it probably won't unlock for you. Also too, it has instant shutter on the camera. I saw this in action, it looks fantastic. It means there's no shutter lag. It's like just tap the screen, bop, 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 bop. Pictures are coming out. This is really cool, and I think it's gonna really help out, especially when a lot of us, take pictures with our mobile phones nowadays. We hate waiting. And for this, there's no longer waiting on it. So the rumor is it's going to come out in Asia, US, and Europe in November. We don't know the exact time frame. I'm guessing beginning or middle of November, but we'll see how. I'll have to get my hands on one and review it for you. Now, moving on, looks like YouTube, Alexis, YouTube has a new channel here in Singapore, don't they?
Yeah, and I didn't realize at all.
She didn't realize at all. Why? Because YouTube didn't really announce it to only a few bloggers, and they put it up on Twitter. Yes, it is youtube.com.sg. Now, why does YouTube have a channel in Singapore? I mean, we have a population of 4 or 5 million, and I know a lot of us are online, but why, Alexis? What do they say?
I think the one who benefits the most from it is Singtel, because they're working closely with Singtel.
Right, so that means they're going to put probably Mio TV on YouTube or parts of it, which is good. I mean, I have to say that's a commendable thing of them to do. I mean, it's moving on to the online forum. For me personally, I would rather go to youtube.com and see worldwide videos and see, have a choice. But, hats off to them for giving it a shot. What are you going to say? And to our final piece of news today, we're going to the Steve Jobs biography. That's right, it's launching in the US on October 24th, October 25th for us here in Singapore. And I am excited to get this book in my hands. I mean, over 3 dozen interviews have been done by Walter Isaacson, the author, with Steve Jobs. So you know that a lot of this information is firsthand, and it's going to be unveiling. So I'm going to get that hardcover as soon as I can. And excited to read it, and I think it'll be an eye-opening experience for a lot of business owners out there and for fans of Apple, and even if you're not a fan of Apple, just to see what goes through a genius's mind like Steve Jobs, I think is going to be very, very interesting. All right, now moving on to product reviews, I have 2 phones with me today from HTC that I think you are all going to be very excited to see. The Sensation XE with the Beats audio built into it. Now, this is the first phone that HTC is releasing with the Beats audio, and I've been playing with it for a while, and I think you're going to be very, very happy with what I got to tell you. Also, the HTC Radar. Now, this is one of their new Windows Phone 7 devices, and I think you're going to be very excited about this as well. So I have those for you, and I will be back with you in just a bit to tell you more about them.